Hey, what's up? I probably got boogers in my nose. I don't care. It's the nose. Noses have boogers. Just finished brushing my teeth, so I gotta have a smoke. Mouth's too clean. I can't deal with it. Blech. Story time. This is a moonshine story. Alright, so I grew up in a small town and moved to a slightly bigger but still very small town. Alright, this is, it has roots in 8th grade. I met these motherfuckers. I made fun of this one kid because he was cute. Alright, so I show people I love them, I bully them. Bully you into submission. Alright, so, his name was Caleb. And my buddy Rocky, me and Rocky go way the fuck back, all the way to like 8th fucking grade. No, farther back than that. Anyway, I love that motherfucker. He's crazy. He helped teach me how to shoot a gun and shit. I'm a good shot. Anyway, so I lived in this little house. Alright, I lived in the basement. The basement was mine. I hear things coming from the basement. Sorry, mama. So these motherfuckers moved into the apartment behind me, across the alley, alright? And it was like a garage that was fitted into an apartment. Alright, so I emerged from the basement one day, and who do I fucking see? I see fucking Rocky and Caleb moving their shit in. So I go over, I like to lift, so I helped them lift things. We were like, alright, let's get drunk. Let's get drunk. We're done. We're done moving. Everything looks pretty good. Let's eat, get drunk, and bullshit. Okay, that's what I like to do with my boys. There's lots of bullshit. We do lots of bullshit. Anyway, so we're hanging out, and Rocky brings out the moonshine. Alright? He got it from a guy who fucking made it, you know, whatever the fuck. My family's moonshiners too. It's just what we do out in the country. And sometimes you can't get to the liquor store and you want to get drunk, you know. Anyway, apple pie moonshine. Now, I'm just drinking straight. You know, it's moonshine. You drink moonshine straight. Right? You drink whiskey straight. You drink rubbing alcohol straight. That's a long story. I'll get to that one later. So I start to feel it, you know, after a couple shots of this shit. And Rocky's like, hey, Al, why don't you eat some of these apples? These apples are real good. Real fucking good. Why don't you eat some? I'm like, all right, give me a plate. It's like, you want a fork? I was like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? Do I want a fork? Getting in his face. Fucking drunk and fighting. I love it. Anyway, so I eat the apples, and he gives me like fucking at least 4 apples, big slices, you know, because these boys grew up drinking with me. I taught them how to drink, okay? Not Rocky, but Caleb and some of the other boys, I taught them how to hold their alcohol by force. And so I eat all these fucking apples, and I get so fucking shit-faced wasted. It's a good thing I lived right behind them. I try to walk home, and I just fucking boom, hit the ground. I get out of the chair, and I just immediately fucking take a step and whoa. Alright, but it was like face first. And they're like, ooh, are you okay, girl? I'm like, what the fuck? I started laughing. And I'm like, I think I can stand up on my own. They're all right, well, stand up on your own, Al. Get the fuck up. Go home, sleep it off, dude. I've got a cigarette that I'm trying to light, and I'm like, all right. And fucking swaying in the wind. And I don't think I had shoes on. I don't usually have shoes on. Maybe I did. Anyway, I turn around. And I stick my arms out, and I just go, boys, come on, come on. And I made them carry my drunk ass home, and they had to put me in bed. My mom was so mad. Oh, she was so mad. Yeah, I lived with my mom on and off until I was 23, maybe 24. No, I was 23. And that's because I'm crazy, all right? And they wouldn't let me have a job because I like to fight people too much. My mom's like, if you're out in public too much, you're gonna go to jail. I was like, you're probably right. I'll just fucking live in the basement for a while. She was like, you live in the basement for a while. And that's why I make art and work for myself, because I can't behave. I don't know how. I do know how. I dress up real nice and I don't cuss in church. Well, I used to cuss in church, but now I like church. I like my church. Methodists, yeah. All right. Yeah, there's a booger.